Everyone gets rejected, Marcus. It's part of life. I've been rejected so many times, I've lost count. Have you ever felt rejection? Let's talk about it. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Therapy Thursdays, where we talk about a different therapeutic topic every week to enrich and challenge you and to share wisdom and to just get a community of therapy going, because the world can benefit from therapy. It's still considered a kind of a taboo topic in society, and we need more awareness brought to it, and we need more comfort brought to it too, that it's okay to talk about your feelings. It's okay to be vulnerable and be open with people. It's not only okay, but it's healthy, and we need to encourage it and instill it more. This week, I want to talk about a topic called rejection. Some of us know rejection a little too well. I'm personally one of those people. I've been rejected more times than I can count. This episode's a little raw just because I'm actually kind of experiencing a little bit of rejection right now for something that happened earlier in the week. So I thought this topic would be appropriate just because I'm going through it now, and I want to be raw and vulnerable with you guys. So yeah, rejection sucks. Rejection's terrible. I did a previous episode about being vulnerable, and that is the negative side of being vulnerable, is that you can be rejected. So it's, I don't know. I think I just want to say that it's okay. Being rejected sucks. It's not fun. When you're rejected in the moment, it reminds you of all the times you've been rejected in the past. Like, it's not fun. Nobody wants to be rejected. It's not a good feeling. But one, I guess you can take comfort in knowing that you're not alone. I'm not alone. Other people have been rejected before me. I've been rejected in the past. I'll probably be rejected in the future. But I guess I don't want to talk too much about this topic. I just want to talk about, what do you do when you're rejected? Because the reality is we are going to have people reject us. They don't want us in their life. We try to date someone and it's not reciprocated well. We try to go for a job interview and we don't get the job. Like, there are many different degrees and scenarios of how rejection can apply to it. But really the focus is, what do you do once you're rejected? And that's the biggest part. So when you're rejected, you have to remind yourself of how amazing you are. Remember, a common theme in Therapy Thursdays is knowing yourself. So if you know yourself and you know how amazing you are in this world and all the things that you offer to people and you offer life and your laundry list of how amazing you are, then that rejection still hurts. It doesn't invalidate it, but you remind yourself, like, hey, that person missed out on something because I'm kind of a big deal and I have so much to offer, and I'm such a great person that if they didn't see that in me, then it's their loss. And to remind yourself of that, pick yourself up, be around other people that have accepted you, that have loved you, and that can encourage you and put you back up on the top of the mountain where you belong. But really it is what you do with that. So don't take rejections personally. Does it suck? Absolutely. Is it going to happen? Unfortunately, it's just a part of life. We make ourselves vulnerable. Some people accept us, some people don't. But it's okay. Like, the only way, and again, I'm preaching to myself right now, the only way to get to the end result, which is the great relationships that you want, the great friendships, the great boyfriend or girlfriend or spouse, like the person you want, you got to go through garbage to get there. It's trial and error. You have to meet people along the way, make yourself vulnerable. They disappoint you. They break your trust. They reject you. You have a low moment. You pick yourself back up. You try again. But we have to focus on that goal, is that, yeah, I want a relationship of somebody who is my partner, who brings as much to the table, if not more, than what I do, that supports me, that loves me. And if I want that badly, if we want it that badly, then we're willing to struggle through it. Same thing like losing weight. If we want the perfect chiseled body and be a supermodel, well, there's steps in between. There's getting your diet right. There's hitting the gym. Like, there's steps that we have to take that aren't fun. It is what it is, but it's the process. And when it comes to relationships, we're created, humans have and crave relationships. We want to be in the midst of societies and around other people. So that desire is not going away. So it's just a reality. That's the process, is you have to trial and error until you find the one for you. Even sometimes you think you found the one for you, and maybe several years can go by and they disappoint you or reject you or move on to somebody else or do any number of things. But that's just the reality, is that rejection happens, but it's really what you do in that moment once you're rejected. I want to remind you, allow yourself to feel. I feel rejected. It doesn't feel good. It got a little sad. It doesn't feel good for someone to not accept you. So it's okay to allow yourself to feel. Never beat yourself up for feeling. Never stop yourself from feeling. Just suck it up. Everyone gets rejected and move on to the next one. Like, no, you're human. Allow yourself to be human. Feel. Feel your emotions. Allow them to come out. Do not suppress your emotions. That's the worst thing you could possibly do with your emotions. Do not suppress them. Now, allow yourself to feel, get it out of your system, but don't let it overtake you. Like, yeah, you know what? I'm sad. I could be sad for a day or two, have moments of sadness that I was rejected by someone. But guess what? That's not my final destination. I may have a little downtime to acknowledge my feelings, let myself feel sad and rejected for a moment, but get right back up. And I'm already feeling better as I do this video. But that's the reality, is that you can allow yourself to feel, but you are in control of your emotions. Don't let your emotions control you. Allow yourself to feel, let your emotions breathe and express themselves, but don't let them control you. Don't let them dictate your actions. So if you've been rejected, if you're currently rejected, like, it's okay. I'm sorry that happens to you. You're not alone. Please feel, please cry it out. Please let your feelings out. But remind yourself how amazing you are. And if you don't know how amazing you are, your task is to write down a list of all the ways that you are amazing and all the things that you have to offer this world and other people and relationships, and remind yourself, hey, I'm pretty damn amazing. And if somebody doesn't want me in their life, it's their loss, because they didn't see what I'm able to bring to the table. And be around other people that will encourage you and talk to you and be a shoulder to cry on and a pat on the back when you need support. But it's okay. Rejection's part of life. It happens. It is what it is. But if we want to get to that relationship in the future that we've been waiting for, and you don't know how many people I had to go through just to find you, like, it's the process. And again, I'm preaching to myself. This is the process. Trial and error. Talk to people, go to different jobs, have different friends, go on different dates, and some may accept you, some may not, some will reject you. It's not a good feeling. But it's part of life, and when you understand it, you're able to accept it and learn from it, grow from it, allow yourself to feel, pick yourself back up. It's not the end of the day. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to have emotions. It's okay to cry, but don't let those emotions embody you and keep you in this sad, depressed place. Oh no, the world is over because no one loves me, no one likes me. Like, it's just not real life. So yeah, focus on yourself. Remember the good that you bring to the world, and rejection happens, but it's what you do with that rejection afterwards that shows your character and who you really are. So turn that negative into a positive. Have your low moments, cry, get it out of your system, but pick yourself back up. Remind yourself of how amazing you are, and we move on to another day. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. As always, please follow me on all my social media channels. My handle is @PositiveMarcus. Please sign up for my mailing list on my website at sharethepositivity.com. Please subscribe to this channel. Click that little red button down below. Like this video, leave it a thumbs up, leave comments, share the video on Instagram, on Facebook, everywhere you go. And thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Peace.